That's why he's here. I have just a few updates, and then I'll turn the briefing over to the Admiral. The U.S. military will soon begin to work with coalition members in the area to clear selected roads in and around Mazar-e-Sharif to pave the way for future humanitarian assistance operations. And that work may include engineers for road repairs and explosive ordnance details to clear mines and booby traps. The level of activity will be, but we'll let you know in the next.
And I would tell you that the situation in Kunduz and Kandahar remains the same, which is as a standoff. We now approximate about 3/4 of Afghanistan is no longer under Taliban control. We're observing the opposition groups working to establish civil order and consolidate their gains, as well as continuing to reduce the Taliban and foreign fighter pockets of resistance. This is a Taliban armored formation consisting of tanks and armored personnel carriers south of Gardez. The formation was bombed on Saturday the 17th, and it destroyed many of the vehicles. I'd like to point out here that this was done with precision weapons, and as such, you'll note that most of the buildings appear to be unscathed. The first video is from the 15th of November. It's a strike against the Taliban and Al-Qaeda supply complex at Kandahar in eastern Afghanistan. The second video shows a direct hit on a Taliban tank south of Kandahar that was seeking cover in a wadi. The third video is from Kunduz, where Taliban and foreign fighters remain surrounded and isolated. It shows a strike on an armored vehicle formation, and the final video shows a direct hit on isolated Taliban forces occupying a trench system outside of Talakwan.
And negotiations with the opposition.
The airstrikes that are supporting the opposition groups, and specifically to Kunduz, as you were describing, are presently on call. So as our forces are calling them in to that engagement zone, if you will, or for that close air support, or at the request of opposition groups, they're brought to bear. As I have last viewed it, that is continuing. I've not seen or heard of a cessation of that, but we are responsive to the opposition groups whom we are supporting in that effort right now. And I think that it would be fair to say that if the opposition groups were to ask us not to bomb a specific facility or a location so they could continue their discussions, we'll certainly honor that.
From getting into Bahram Airport